So I've got two. One from a couple weeks ago, May 3rd, I think, or whenever it was, and then one from recently. The one from however long ago, the perks that it had were, I'm just going to find them. So, True Shot IS is a sight, Icarus, Rifled Barrel, and Rangefinder, which a lot of people said was the absolute shit, the best gun that you could really get. God roll, all that kind of crap thrown around. And then, so the most recent one is True Shot IS, Icarus, Rifled Barrel, exactly the same, but instead of Rangefinder, it's Luck in the Chamber. I thought that Luck in the Chamber would be a better role, but there's a lot of debate about which is better, the consistency of range or the inconsistency of slightly more damage. So I thought I'd try and test it in some way, and see if I could find which one was better, if any of them were better. Well, obviously one's going to be better, but which one I preferred. So I toyed with how I was going to do it. So I thought, okay, it's exactly the same gun, so I'll have the same gun, same class, same everything, and I'll go into Clash on Crucible, and I'll play 5 games with the Palindrome with Rangefinder and 5 games with the Palindrome with Luck in the Chamber. I'll account for the kills, the deaths, the kill to death ratio, any assists that I get for each game. I'll do that for 5 games, and then we'll see where I get at the end of the 10 in total. But then there's a lot of things that discredit this as any sort of means for testing a weapon. And one of the main things is I'm not very good. I have terrible internet, so I'm red barring all the time. So there's always the inconsistency of, I'll be shooting people for a while and it won't actually do anything. Other reasons. So I use supers intermittently. Sometimes I'm good with a super, sometimes I'm not. And that obviously adds to kills and deaths and whatnot. Grenades, melees, if I get heavy ammo, if I get it and I kill someone with it, if I kill someone with special, the enemy skill that I'm playing against, if I'm playing against a bunch of potatoes on a sun lounger, then it's going to be a lot easier, even if I'm, throwing nothing at them. The maps, if they're close quarters, if they're maps that I prefer, then it'll be easier for me to play better. So if I'm playing on Luck in the Chamber with loads of all the maps that I like versus Rangefinder, it's gonna alter and skew the results and my team skill. If my teams are rubbish, then I'm gonna get completely dominated by the other team, and I'm gonna find myself in a position where I'm losing a lot of fights because there's 3 to 4 on people collapsing down on me. And this in no way accounts for any of the different types of games. So Trials, you would play differently in Clash. Rift, so I played in Control, which is just 6 on 6, kind of attrition-esque, sort of balls to the walls, get shot in the face. I play a lot of eliminations with skills, and I find that I play differently, so that's another thing. I did try and use hand cannon as much as possible. So usually I would be switching out weapons in and out for scout rifles or auto rifles. Depending on the map, I'd be using sniper rifles or shotguns, sometimes a fusion rifle. Like I've played so much, I've got a good group of weapons that I use in most situations. But in this, I tried as much as possible to use the hand cannon, which is difficult because I am such a bad shot that I died a lot. So let's look at Rangefinder on the Palindrome. As I played 5 games. First round, I got 12 kills, 16 deaths, kill to death ratio of 0.75 with 9 assists. I didn't do very good. Game 2 kills, 19 deaths, kill to death ratio 11, assists 3, and then 7-18, 10, 14, 19, 15. Game 2 for 19, bloody hell. So in total, the max amount of kills I got with the RangeFinder were 50 kills and 82 deaths and 32 assists. So the max kills I got were 19. The max deaths I got were 19 in total. The best kill to death ratio I got was 1.27. So the mean average for the RangeFinder Palindrome, I got 10 kills, 16 deaths, and 6 assists. That's the mean average. And I found that the gun is more consistent than I am. I don't hit enough to be good enough. And if I'm ever in a position where range is key, and the extra range would help, the target is going to be too small for me to hit. Like, this isn't Star Wars. I can't shoot womp rats or whatever. Like, I can't hit. I can hit water if I fell out of a boat. So, you know, an enemy being a couple of meters back, there's no way I'm going to hit them. So the Palindrome with Luck in the Chamber was a very interesting gameplay. So again, I played 5 games. So game 1, I got 9 for 13, 0.69 kill to death ratio. Game 2, I got 10 and 15, similar kill to death ratio. Game 3, I got 15 for 11. Game 4, 21 for 13. Went on a bit of a killing spree. And then the last game, 16 for 16, which is obviously a neutral kill to death ratio. So in total, I got 71 kills. Deaths, I got 68. My best kills in all were 21. My best deaths, most deaths, not best deaths, was 16. My best kill to death ratio was 1.62, and assists were 8. So if we compare the mean for this, it's 14 kills, 13.6. We'll round that up to 14 deaths. So I kind of balanced out with the Luck in the Chamber. So with this very skewed and not really comprehensive analysis of the 2 perks on the identical weapons, I found that Luck in the Chamber works better for me. And I'll give you some background as to why I think that. So most of the time with the hand cannon, I'm close quarters with someone. I'm either in their face, attempting to shoot them. Like, I'm never in a position where I'm quite far away. And if I am in a position where I'm maybe too far away, I just try and reposition or use a sniper rifle. I like to use strategic reloading with the Luck in the Chamber. So if you think, okay, Luck in the Chamber is just one bullet that can do considerable damage, and in a magazine of 9, that doesn't seem like a lot. But if you're hitting 3 people, say 3 or 4 bullets, 3 or 4 bullets per person, I miss my shots, so usually 4. So that's 2 people, 2 or 3 people, depending on how accurate I am, I'd kill with a magazine. So out of those, say 3 people max, it's gonna proc on one of them. So if you're lucky, the first person. Not so lucky, the second person, and then unfortunately a few times it happens with the third person. And what I do is, if I'm shooting, so say 1, 2, 3, 4 on the first person, or 1, 2, 3, and I kill them, and it doesn't proc, you don't hear that sound, I don't reload, and then I have a chance for it happening in the next one. If it doesn't proc, I don't reload, and then I keep shooting. But if it does, I just reload again and keep shooting. A lot of times that I was playing, it would proc on the second or third shot, or the first shot of the next person I would engage with, and that would help massively. I found that it saved my ass more times than I can think, and it procced more than not in the top half of the magazine, so the first person or the beginning of the second person. There were a few times when the range didn't help, like the drop off of the range was noticeable when I died, and I thought, I wish I had rangefinder, but there were too many times when luck in the chamber saved me. So here are the clips from the gameplay of both. We'll start with rangefinder, the kind of the best kills, and just some moments, highlighting moments. So, and we'll finish with some game clips from the luck in the chamber, where it's procced and saved me, or whatever, just some moments from the 5 games that I played. So in conclusion to the rangefinder versus luck in the chamber, I definitely prefer luck in the chamber. I don't think I'm good enough as a player to use the consistency of rangefinder that it gives you. If you hit your shots and you're a consistent person with hand cannons, rangefinder is going to be amazing because you'll always have that added range. But I don't, and I need the added damage. I need that buff to help me get those kills because I'm not consistently hitting my shots. Yeah, if this has been helpful in any way, then, you know, I'm glad you enjoyed it, but I'll catch you on the next one.
You're falling behind. Heavy ammo inbound.